Good morning. So I want to send my apologies to you guys. The first video, I had no idea, did not turn out like I had intended. Although it had support and lots of comments, I really appreciate the feedback that I got from you guys. I wanted to, or didn't realize the lag time. So I'm going to try this with YouTube Studio and go live. So you'll see them on the live portion if you follow and subscribe to my channel. So today we're going to work on core and more. So we're going to do a little bit of core work, a little bit of vinyasa, a little bit of stretching. So with that said, love to get started. I'm going to make one small adjustment so that you can see me doing things a little bit should you choose. I'm hoping that my cueing and my voice is clear enough for you to not have to look at what's happening, but listen to my words and my guidance. I'd like you to get lost in your body and get lost in your awareness of what's happening as we move and we breathe. So if you would get seated comfortably with me, and we'll start again with Kapalabhati. It is a cleansing pranayama, and it's a beautiful technique that allows us, especially at this time of respiratory distress and folks and things flying around, this will help you cleanse the stagnant stuff out of the lower portion of the lungs. And if you haven't been with me before, again, it's that forced exhale, passive inhale, and we do it in rounds of 11. So I will guide you through the first round, and then we'll do it together for 2 more rounds of 11. So 3 rounds of 11, totaling 33. So let's get started, and then we'll move into our practice. So taking a deep, deep inhale in through the nose, seated nice and tall. And an exhale deeply through the nose. Inhale part way. And begin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Inhale and exhale. And let's find 2 more rounds together. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale, begin. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Begin. Inhale. And exhale. So in your time of isolation, if you're working on Kapalabhati breath, if you can increase it to 22, 3 rounds of 22, absolutely go for it. Do it every morning as you get up and rise. If you can find a neti pot and get busy with neti pot, jal neti. It's that irrigation of the sinus passages and the nasal tract. So it's very helpful in helping us to fight off some of the stuff flying around in the air for us. Simple as the pollen in the air or any germs that come into contact with us. So if you would this morning, to begin with me lying down on your back, and let's just take a few moments on our backs and stretch out. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Bring your arms down at your sides, and if it's convenient, palms up. Gentle tuck of the chin, lengthening of the spine. And let's take 3 cleansing breaths together. Full inhale deeply into the body. And a complete open mouth exhale, let it all go. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale in. Complete open mouth exhale, sigh and release. For those of you who know me, know that I love your breath. Know that I love to hear the sound of you breathing when we practice. And that breath in particular, just a deep inhale, open mouth exhale, resets our brain. It reminds us to take that pause, relax, soften, let go. So surrender into your mat today. Surrender all your worries and your cares, at least for this next hour with me. And just find space for yourself. Space to heal, space to take care of you. Because without you, no one else that you take care of can be taken care of. Let your eyes relax, let your jaw soften. Let your neck relax and release to the earth. Notice all the points of contact that your body's coming into with the earth and how they feel. Can you sink any deeper? Can you let your body go just that much more? Try. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Relax. Love having folks join me now, but I also love to be able to do this so that it's ready for you when your convenience can be made to share time practicing. So breathe. Let's take a moment on your next exhale to slowly bring the knees up into the chest while lying on your back. And just roll out from side to side. The hips, the low back. Maybe draw the forehead up to meet the knees. And then let's find a few circles. Opening up those hips, checking in with them. Is one stuck today? Maybe, maybe not. Just allowing that gentle rotation of the femur in the hip socket. See what sticks, what feels good. Maybe take them wide, maybe find smaller circles. Again, all entirely up to your body. This is your practice. What do you feel needs some work? Maybe take some deeper breaths. Maybe take some full open circles in both directions. And then in a moment, take that pause here and bring the knees out wide to the shoulders. So if you're lying down, just bring the knees out to the widest parts of your arms, your shoulders, gently tucking your chin. Work into the ankles, find some circles in both directions with the ankles. Some flexion and extension of the ankles. And then your happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Find the soles of the feet, maybe the big toes, maybe just the backs of the thighs and the knees. And whatever you do, just draw the knees down as far as you can. Let the back soften. Let your body rest. See if we can flatten out the entire spine. Feel the stretch, feel the release. Take 3 long, deep breaths. And maybe finding the ability here to inhale, then stretch out the heels to the sky. Hands maybe behind the calves. Check in with those hamstrings this morning. How do they feel? Grab the big toes or the backs of the calves, the backs of the knees, and really press those heels as much as you can straight up to the sky. Toes come down towards the face, and then continue with those straight legs as much as they can be straightened for you to bring them closer to your face. Be mindful of the stress on your neck, your shoulders, your chin. Soften. We don't want to create stress in other places when things are uncomfortable. So we want to do this in complete relaxation. Find your edge, hang out with it, get to know it. Release into it even deeper if possible. One more deep inhale and exhale. If it's comfortable, find those big toes again, the sides of the legs. Open up into that deep, deep, wide-legged stretch. Press the heels away. Maybe rest your knees into the hands. Soften the low back. Check in with the psoas muscle that wraps around the hips. Enjoy the breath. Full inhale into the body as much as possible. And a deep exhale, release and let go. Feel the low back soften. Take a deep breath, inhale. Engage the core, exhale, draw the legs back to that center point. We're going to inhale our arms up overhead. Engage the core, pelvic floor in, navel to spine. And keep that strong so that we have that nice strong core as we work into our next little bit of core work. So we're going to inhale, core engaged, exhale, come up. Remember, soft neckline, soft shoulders, soft jaw. It's all here. Nice big reach. Inhale, come back. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale. Press through those heel, core engaged. Exhale. Find 3 or 4 more if you've got this. Maybe simply wrap the big toes or the calves to help you uptake that inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Hold it for 3 breaths. Contract the muscles in the belly. Tap into your strength, your power this morning. Take another big breath. Inhale. Come back. Exhale. Release the knees into the chest. We're going to cross our feet at the ankles, and we can do one of 2 things. We can roll to our side very easily and come up, or if it's okay to check in with the spine this morning, find a few spinal rocks. Come up. Find Navasana, boat pose, rock right on into Navasana. And if this isn't available for you, at least come up on your side, press your way up into that comfortable seat. Check in with your core, navel to spine, pelvic floor drawn in. Maybe just bring 1 toe up at a time. Maybe we just hang out here, checking in. Shoulders down the back, lift your heart space, your sternum area. Maybe if we feel comfortable with this, we can find Navasana boat pose, that full expression of boat pose. But I want you to find your expression of boat pose. And then maybe exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it in nice and tight. Inhale, take it out. Exhale. 3 more. And pause. Hug your knees. Give yourself that squeeze. Soften. Deep inhale and exhale. Nice. So let's slowly work our way into that comfortable seat. When we work on our core, we really find our fire starting to build. We find those digestive juices start to flow. And we burn off all those things that we don't need. We carry so much, especially times are as they are. So be gentle. Take care of you. So we're going to inhale for a moment and work on our shoulders just a bit. Inhale, come up, bring those arms all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it back down. 3 more. Remember those shoulder blades down the back. 2 more. So this last one, we're going to get into the shoulders before we come over. Inhale, arms up. Palms touch. Bring those prayer palms, Anjali Mudra, back behind the neck. Take a couple of deep breaths, reaching with those elbows to the sky, but the shoulder blades down the back. Full inhales and exhales. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, come forward. We have a blanket. If you have a blanket or some type of prop in front of you, what I'd like for you to do is peek up, take a little look-see at where I want to go with this. We just want to have enough to bring our elbows up to find that stretch back in the backs of our shoulders and upper arms. So when we come down, we're going to come all the way down into Balasana, child's pose. And we can rest our elbows on a blanket. Bring our forehead down. Third eye touches the top of that blanket. And bring our hands in prayer to the back of our neck. And you'll feel a really nice stretch just under the shoulder blades. Great space so that we can find our strength. Hips come back to the heels. And when you do so, keep reaching with those hips back towards the heels, keeping the elbows firmly planted on that blanket in front of you. You'll feel that nice stretch. Take 3 long, deep breaths here. Nice. And then press your way all the way back up to that comfortable seat on your heels. Finding Thunderbolt. And we're going to work again. This is core work. I'm going to demo for you one more little flow with the body, and then we'll let you practice for a moment. So inhaling, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down and behind your back. Interlace the fingers, draw them down. Lift the heart space. Nice long reach through the crown of the head. We want a nice tall spine here. We're going to inhale. Core engaged. Exhale, lift those arms up behind you as much as possible, as much as is comfortable for your body. Pay very close attention to your shoulders. If you have a shoulder injury or blood pressure issues, shoulder injury, we can just bring our hands to our hips. If you have blood pressure issues, just bringing it forward is enough. We don't have to go and drop our head below our heart. Lots of options and modifications to stay safe here. So if you're going to do this full on without a shoulder issue, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands will come down, and you can watch where I'm going with this, lifting up off the back, and then we'll walk through it together. Core engaged, strong, slow. Keep the hips at the heels. And exhale slowly, coming forward, letting your third eye touch the earth. Take a full inhale. Core engaged. Exhale, lift with the arms and the core. Lift your body all the way up. So let's try that. I'll walk you through it. So inhale, arms come all the way up, stretch and reach. If you're going to do the one with the shoulders, exhale, hands come down, interlace the fingers behind the back, open the body up, lift the chest. Engage the core, slowly lift those arms up as much as you can behind your back. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Come all the way forward. So I'm going to let you do this. Come all the way forward, touching your forehead to the earth. Take a full breath while you're there. Take an inhale. Core engaged, strong. Inhale, come all the way back up. Relax the arms. 2 more. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, lift the palms up off the back or the interlaced fingers up off the back and start to come forward. Slow, core engaged. You've got this. All the way to the floor. Take an inhale deeply. And exhale, core engaged. Inhale, bring your body all the way back up. Relax the arms. Keep the fingers interlaced. We're not done yet. One last time. Inhale, nice and strong, deep, long breath. As you exhale, lift the arms up off the back and fold forward. Take an inhale. As you exhale, core engaged slowly. On your next inhale, rise strong all the way up. Release the arms. Take them up to your sides. Give them a little shake. And again, find that hug. Lift the elbows. Inhale, open up, switch the position of the arms. Exhale, a little squeeze. And release. So we're going to move into Barmanasana, your tabletop pose. And we'll pause there, check back in with our core a minute today. So I'd like to work on some dolphin planks so we strengthen that core even more. So we're going to come first into our plank, check in. Where are we? Fingers spread wide below those shoulders. If you have that little dip in your low back, bring those hips up. Check in. Cinch that belt, that beautiful transverse abdominal muscle from hip point to hip point. Draw your pelvic floor in, navel to spine, and pause for 3 deep breaths. If this is really uncomfortable for you, your knees can come down to the earth. And maybe I should be demoing this way for you. We're here. Or our knees are on the mat. Toes come behind us. Whatever works best for you to check in. Let's take a full breath here. We're going to come down one at a time with those forearms. Bring it back up. And back down. And back up. If your knees are down on the earth and they bother you, place a blanket under the knees. Take care of your body. Take a full breath in here. Exhale back to Balasana, child's pose. Take a full deep inhale and exhale. We're going to work our way into some dolphin push-ups. If you've got it, completely up to you. Play, see what feels good, what doesn't. Everything is a choice that you make. So do what you feel better doing. So we're going to walk our arms all the way out into our plank. Either your knees up, your toes up, knees down, or full plank. And we're going to come down to our forearms, making sure that our elbows are directly under our shoulders. Interlace the fingers and take a full inhale. Find that core, find that happy place. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Rub it on your elbows in that dolphin position and take a few breaths here. You're welcome to breath. Keep in mind, anything that we do with our breath and our body is a reflection of how we breathe. So if our breath becomes shaky, unsteady, our body strength, some core strength, so that we become strong in our practice on and off the mat. So let's come around. Left hand comes forward onto the right knee. Inhale, length to the spine. Exhale, take it all the way around. All the way up, gaze over the right shoulder. A slow inhale. Back to center, exhale. Back to center. We're going to come over, we're going to find our down dog, and we're going to walk our way through. Walk the toes all the way up. Inhale, peek up halfway, find a flat back. Exhale, release the body. And rise all the way up. Hands to our heart center. So let's work on a nice side stretch into the body first before we do any more. So Nitambasana, standing tall. Inhale the arms all the way up overhead. Interlace those fingers, index fingers to the sky. Exhale to the left, stretch. Open up the intercostal spaces between the ribs. Take it deeper. One more big breath in. And deeper, nice. Inhale slowly back to center. Pause here for a full round of breath. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Arms nice and steady and long beside the ears or behind the ears. Remember those shoulder blades, take them down the back. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Take it even deeper. Nice. One more breath in. And deeper. Inhale slowly back to that center point. Inhale, reach to the sky, gaze to the sky. Exhale, take a little back bend here. And bring it all the way back, hands to your heart. Full breath. So I'm going to walk you through what we're going to do next. So please pay attention, watch, make modifications as necessary for your body. If I'm missing something and not covering something that you need, feel free to email me, send me a text. Find my Facebook page and ask me questions. That's why I'm here. I want to help. So we'll come from the front of our mat. We're going to step back with our right foot. And don't do it now. Just kind of keep an eye. So Anjaneyasana, and if you need blocks or something to keep your hands on, that runner's lunge. And we're going to pause here. Take 3 full breaths into the body, nice and deep. Really stretch into the groin. Make sure that your knee is directly over that ankle. Press through that back heel. We're going to drop that knee. We'll inhale, come up. We're going to exhale. Hands are going to come down on either side and frame that left foot. Come up. Right leg out long behind us. We're going to bring it behind us into that squat. Strengthen that left leg. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. 3 times. Strengthening that quadricep muscle. We'll step back again. Inhale, rise in our warrior 1. Exhale. Hands are going to come down on either side of that left foot. We'll come back into our plank. Take the right leg, open all the way out into that fallen star. Lift those hips. Exhale. Come back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga all the way down. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come up. Exhale. And rise. All the way up. Now we'll repeat that on the other side. So if we're ready, find the front of your mat. Pause in your mountain pose. Take 3 deep breaths. Find your connection to this earth. And remember that everything we do starts with our roots into the earth and with all the power that we accumulate along the way, taking the time to get us where we need to be. So let's get ready. Inhale, arms come all the way up. We're going to exhale, hinge at the hips, come down to the earth. Hands on either side of the feet. We're going to step back with the right foot. Find Anjaneyasana. Take 3 long, deep breaths. We'll wait. One more big breath. Exhale, right knee comes down. Inhale, arms come up. Gaze comes up. Exhale, come all the way back down. Hands on either side of that foot. Come up. We're going to step into warrior 1. So just bring that right foot out a bit. Heel in, hips square. So check in with those hips as you rise. Arms come up. Take a nice even breath. Sink on your next exhale even deeper into that warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Find a smile. Exhale, hands come down. Step back with that left foot into your plank. Take a full inhale and an exhale. Inhale, right foot comes out to the side of your mat. Inhale, open the body up, lift those hips. Exhale. Come back. Full breath in plank. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath here. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Inhale, walk the feet all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise strong, press big toe mounds into the earth, activate those legs, hands to your heart. We're ready to do the other side. So inhale, big reach. Exhale, take it all the way down to the earth. Inhale, peek up halfway. Exhale, hands back to the earth. Step back with your left foot this time. Find your runner's lunge. Are you pressing through that left heel? And again, get into the shoulders and upper body. Let's inhale our arms overhead. Interlace those fingers and press. Make your body long, but ensure that your ribs don't pop up. We want to draw those ribs down with the shoulder blades. Take a breath here. Nice deep inhale. And when we inhale next, we're going to draw the pelvic floor in, navel to spine, that core. And come up on those tiptoes. Hang out here. Take a few breaths. Feel that warmth in the body. Exhale, come down to the heels. Inhale. Maybe come up on our heels. Exhale. Breath. Lift those heels. Hang out. Take 3 deep breaths. Exhale. Release the arms. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale. And release the fingers behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades down. It's a little inversion. So we're going to take the right foot forward on the mat. Not quite as far as what we might do. Your Svastha headstand. Please take a moment and find your headstand. So everybody hang out where it's comfortable for them. And take a few breaths. We'll find Shavasana shortly. Always remembering thighs, the hips. And envision in your deepest of breaths ear to ear. All the way up to the crown of the head. Check in with your fingers, wrists, forearms, your gaze. Away from the body, away from the bones. Rest. Starting to deepen your breath. Find those gentle movements in the fingers, the toes, wrists, ankles. Take a few deep breaths as you awaken. Lying here, create an intention for the rest of your day today. And I'd like to read again to you from Mark Nepo's fits right now in these troubled times that we're enduring. We reach a mountain for the other to climb, and often our path to love is interrupted by a mishap or a problem or something unexpected that needs attending. We tend to call these unexpected things in life obstacles. We definitely have found an obstacle in these days and times right now. When obstacles come in the way, a stubbornness falls like a tree blocking where we want to go, or a sadness comes like a flash flood, or just as we go to rest in the clearing we've prepared. We are bitten by something hidden in the undergrowth. We have this constant choice. Honor this isolation time, this time when we can search out our own obstacles and find the strength to surpass them.